What's up, everybody? Good morning. Today's Monday. We're doing Instacart. It's 10:12 and I'm on my way to the store. I was at Costco a little while ago waiting, like drop time. I did not see one order for Costco, but they tossed me the 75 from Publix about 4 miles away. I'm like, all right. Awesome order. It's a double going 8 miles, I believe, but I missed the screenshot. I hope it's a 75. It's over 50 items. Let's get it right now. I'm about to get there. I was having this for breakfast. Not all the tub, but it was probably this level with a bunch of berries in it and honey. Man, I was struggling to find some good grapes from this cooler section. I checked 5 or 6 bags and none of them were great. Finally grabbed these, which were decent, but still there's some here that are not as good. And then I walked over here. There were a bunch of new ones. This seems like a new batch, because they're all nice and dry and crisp. So I grabbed these. Perfect. So a friend called me and I could not record the order, but as you can see here on these pictures I took, man, it ended up being kind of heavy. It had over 10 cases of soda and a case of water. One of those orders that had 5 sodas and the water and a lot of the other stuff with bags is going to a second floor apartment. But hey, that order paid well. Both customers tipped really, really nice. And I went back to my store where I usually work, different Publix. And that same Publix I did earlier just sent me another order for 61. 3 customers going 5 miles. I love it. I mean, if I keep getting these orders, it's just amazing. Lately, I haven't had huge goals for each day because usually, I try to make as much as possible, but right now I don't have as much time to work, and I've been settling for 200. 200 is still a really good, solid goal, but if I didn't have to do any projects at the house or anything like that, I would probably try to make 300, 400. I think 300 is possible, even with having to do stuff at the house, so that would be amazing. Some days I don't even make 200. I make 150, 120, and then it's time to go to the house and do projects there at night, because my day kind of goes by, because I wake up late, because I was at the house the day before working until 2 or 3 a.m. So I have to sleep, I have to work, I have to manage these projects. So it's a bit difficult. We're doing what we can. And I'm happy, being able to balance everything. It's going to be for a little while, and then I'm sure I'll be back with full force to do a lot of deliveries. And right now it's the summer, it's kind of slowed down too, so I'm kind of not too worried about it. I'm cool with allocating some of my time to work at the house and do projects, not necessarily do gig work as much. So it's all good, man. It's gonna be one of those not too easy to separate orders. Don't mind my painty hands. 2 cases of water for that first one. This one has a whole lot of soda as well, and a lot of items. And this one, 2 gallons of water and like a lot of small items. Well, some bulky items there. We need this toothpaste, but since Team USA is playing today, I'm gonna grab this particular one that randomly has the USA logo. I'm talking about the soccer World Cup or whatever, you know. I call it football. I am definitely rooting for the US today against Belgium. Round of 16, baby. Man, we got this. Still got like 25 items to go, but we got this somehow, man. You know, you have to be organized to take care of these orders. You know, like, this is just, man, and I still got some room here. Oh yeah, this is a big one. All right, guys, it took me 39 minutes shopping. Found everything. Huge order. Let's check out. I'm about to get to the last drop off, and all these 3 deliveries were super close to each other. I basically drove like 3.5 miles to the first one from the store, and then like 0.7 miles in between customers. So it was like 2-3 minute drives in between. Super cool. And I'm gonna end up 3 or 4 minutes away from my house. So I'm gonna go there and show you guys a little bit of the progress of what I've done, and probably do a little tiny project, and then go back to my apartment to have lunch, because we still haven't moved in and my wife is cooking lunch over there, so we'll do that. Man, I gotta do the grass. It's overgrown, but right now I need to put my time onto other projects, you know, like that's not really important right now. I installed that camera the other day. My wife's probably watching me right now. Probably. I had some stuff here, some doors, some old doors, and someone picked them up the other day. I published them for free on the marketplace, and a guy came over in a Honda Civic and took them all. I was surprised. But yeah, let's get inside. Yeah, this was the bedroom. Oh man, it's a $50. I don't know if I want to do that, man. It's like a lot of miles. Nah, dude. I think I'm gonna pass on it right now, but here's this bedroom, everyone. As you can see, I painted everything same color, just different kinds of paint. That one on the wall is eggshell. The ceiling is flat paint, and the trim and the doors, these are the closet doors. That's the door. That's semi-gloss paint, but it's all the same color. The ceiling though, slightly lighter, is like a 40% formula, and everything else is an 80% formula, because I first did 80% on the ceiling, but it looked a little dark. And right now I think it's perfect. But yeah, what I'm gonna do tonight is I'm gonna paint inside of this closet. I'm gonna see if I can install these doors right now so that I don't have to do it later on. I'll try to do it right now. Man, I don't know how to install these. I forgot how I uninstall them. I probably put the tracks wrong, like they should have been the opposite way, but I'll deal with that later. I was able to install this door. Look at how nice and clean everything looks being the same color. I love it. This one's nice and installed. It's green on this side. But I gotta go, guys. Picked up a $40 hair steeder order. And another thing I was gonna update you guys on was this bathroom. We're gonna paint it so it looks nicer. We're gonna glaze this tub with that product. And we're gonna paint this whole bathroom, even the cabinet, because it's a little ugly. It's super old. You know, like it's just not nice right now. And eventually we're gonna replace this whole thing and remodel the bathroom, I guess. But for now, just giving it some paint and some touch-ups here and there is gonna make it look a lot better and a lot cleaner. So I think I'm gonna get started on that project tonight. But right now I gotta go because I picked up a $40 order. It's a double going 5 miles. I'm gonna wash my hands and I'll be on my way. By the way, I'm gonna grab my charger because I forgot it here last night. By the way, also, we bought this microwave from the marketplace, used. It's a pretty fancy one, but I snagged it for like 130 bucks, which is, I know it's not cheap, but this is like $500 new or something like that. And it's barely been used, you know? Look at how cool. It has a soft close, like a self-close feature. And you kind of like set the timer here, super cool. I don't know, it's nice, it looks nice. My wife wants to put it somewhere in here somehow, I don't know. I think we're gonna install like a drawer system so that it fits in there, and I don't know, man, it's like complicated. Here's the paint for the bathroom. We need a primer, really good primer, really good paint. It's a semi-gloss finish, and we're gonna sand off the tile to prime it, right? And this is the wall paint. This is the tile primer and tile paint. So it's all the same color. It's called Greek Villa. Greek Villa. This is semi-gloss. This is a satin, and this is a primer. So that's, I don't know, I think that's white. But yeah, let's get out of here. Man, I had to snag a couple of Hawaiian rolls that we had at the house to mitigate my hunger, because it's about time for lunch, man. I was trying to just stop by quickly and go back home, but now I'm getting this order. It's all good. Also got a drink. It's really good tea. Only 3 grams of sugar, I think. Yep, I love it because I'm super close from the store. The house is like 5 minutes away from the store. And there's a Cadillac smoking a lot. Not a too old Cadillac, smoking a lot like that. Sport maintenance, definitely. But yeah, I'm about to get to the store. I love this location, man. This house, it couldn't have been better. It's just perfectly located. I have Harry's Theater and Food Line here. I have a Publix on the other direction, like 5 minutes away. Another Publix the other direction, like 6 minutes away. Sprouts also like 6 minutes away. In stores like Costco and Sam's Club, they're like 12, 13 minutes away, something like that from the house. Not bad, man. Definitely not bad still. There is a Walmart Supercenter like 4 minutes away from my house, and another different Walmart, like a small neighborhood market. It's like 5 or 6 minutes away also. So it's just a perfect location when it comes to Instacart and Spark and gig work in general. You know, like I was showing you guys that $50 order that I saw from my house for this same store, and you know, shortly after this 40 came up. And it's just amazing, you know. I can get here pretty quickly and do these orders and go back to my house. I don't even have to hang out around the stores or at the parking lot. I can just be chilling at my house, on my sofa, in my bed, doing whatever, and I'll still get orders like this. Amazing. Let's get the money. Yo, this is gonna suck. So these people ordered 5 of these deodorants. First of all, why would you order so many? I don't know why, but there's only one left, and they're almost $10 a piece. I sent them a picture of the other ones, but she said only this one is what they want. So man, $40 in refunds, dude. What the heck, man. We got it all. It took me 32 minutes. Not the fastest. Had to order these deli items, but it's all good. I was watching the game between Portugal and Spain. On my way to checkout right now. It's pretty empty. Traffic right now is not great. It's gonna be 15 minutes to drive 5 miles. I think it's 5.3 miles to the first one, and a total drive for this order is 5.9. So the other one is like probably a 2-minute drive from there. Let's do it. Man, let's go. I was having lunch at home and I got this $47 Publix for a single customer. It was boosted for some reason. I don't know why it would be, but $47. That spot is only for expecting mothers, I guess. Park here. 2 miles, 2.7 miles, 47 items, $40 flat tip. Amazing order. Let's get it. Man, what a beautiful order. I found every single item, not a single change, not a single refund or replacement, everything found. I love it when this happens because, you know, it's just everything the customer wants and that's it, you know? Checked out really quickly. Now it's gonna be an 8-minute drive. Let's do it. And today's one of those days where I don't need to be at the store at all. They just send me orders from wherever I'm at. I just got a 47 triple Publix while I was like 5 or 6 miles away. Currently about a mile away from the store. Not a bad order. Not the best, obviously, but I'll do this 47 triple all day. It's gonna put me at 267. And plus, it's at the store that I've done the most orders ever, you know, on Instacart. So it's gonna be super easy and quick shopping. Let's get it done. There you go. 40 items, 20 minutes, only 1 refund. Yo, I just dropped off that order like 5 minutes ago. I was cutting through this Publix because the street, you know, the road to go back to wherever I was going is closed, so the Publix kind of cuts through, and I wasn't planning on waiting here, but I just got a 50 something, 56 I think, from Harry's Teeter. It is a quadruple. Man, I don't like quadruples, but it is $56 that really work for me. I want to make them, you know, and it's 5 miles only. So I think it should be fine, you know. I should be able to do it in 1 hour or so. I am going to be missing a little bit of the game between the US and Belgium. Yeah, I don't have the iPad, but I could just play it on this phone while I'm shopping. It's a bit annoying because it stops streaming when you have to scan an item, so it kind of lags the, you know, the game. So you're not really watching it live as it goes. But at least we'll be able to watch a little bit, and then I'll probably be able to watch the second half of the game. So that's pretty cool. And I'm super close to the store right now. Let's get it. Look how beautiful this is, stocked up full of berries. Whoa. Amazing, right? Alright guys, it took me like 32 minutes. We found everything. That is DCBA. Checking out shortly. What's up, everybody? I'm here at the house. I was painting this closet inside. Look, I figured out the doors for the closet, so I put them on, and I was just painting in here. I'm gonna come back tomorrow for a second coat, I already did a second coat, but I need a second coat for the ceiling part and the trim part, but everything else is done. But it's too late right now. I think it's like 2 or 3 a.m. I don't know. Oh, it's 1:42. Not too bad. But yeah, we're done here. This is basically how this bedroom came out. It's pretty nice. That's the second look to it at night. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I really like this color. Really nice. Man, I'm super proud of this fix I did here. This wall was really bad here. There was a lot of cracking and stuff. I mean, it's still not quite perfect. Like, I don't know what it is that's in there causing that, but I repaired this really good because it was bad. Well, still gotta do some cleaning in here. Happy with today's results, which was basically mounting the doors and painting in here because it was late already when I was done with that last order, and I went back to the apartment to come back here with my wife and the dog. Disappointed of Team USA, man, what a bad match. That was terrible. That was very bad. Well, you know what? It is what it is. Thank you very much for watching, guys. We made $324 today, only Instacart. I'm really happy with that. Definitely didn't expect to make that much, but these solid orders came up and we stayed busy. So take care out there, make that money. See you guys in the next one. Let's go.